Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you with another vid. And we're going to talk some hoops. So, the big news today, big shakeup in the NBA. The Utah Jazz has traded Donovan Mitchell to the Cleveland Cavaliers for Colin Sexton and Lauri Markkanen, or however how you say his name. And then they get, I think they get a couple of first round draft picks. And so let's talk. First of all, the Utah Jazz, I think the Utah Jazz, they're rebuilding. And clearly they made the right decision. They really, I think this is the best decision for both parties, because Donovan Mitchell obviously didn't want to be there. But at the end of the day, when they traded Rudy Gobert to the Minnesota Timberwolves, I kind of knew that they going for a full rebuild. So I think this works out for both parties. And, but Utah, they get a lot of draft picks. They get I think they get like 3 first round draft picks. So I think Utah won this trade easily. And I'm going to say this, I think that Donovan Mitchell, he's a great scorer. But if you watch my channel, all I talk about, this ain't going to be a long video. All I talk about is defense. And his defense, he's a horrible defender. And I think that's going to be a problem with Donovan Mitchell. He can score, but he don't play defense. He has to play defense. He has to play both ends of the floor if the Cavaliers are going to be successful. And everybody's talking about going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Pump the brakes. They have a very young team. And I just think that if best, there'll be a first round exit. If best, at best. I don't really see this. I don't see the big deal about Donovan Mitchell going to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And I just don't see it. And I think they have a lot of promise. They got Mobley. They got Garland. They got Allen, the center, all-star center last year. They have some good pieces. But I just don't see them going anywhere. I just don't see it with Milwaukee, with the Nets, with Miami. I just, Chicago, if they stay healthy, I just don't see this team going anywhere. I just don't see it. And I think that they gave their future away for Donovan Mitchell. And we got to be honest and let's keep it real. Donovan Mitchell has failed a lot in the playoffs too. And I think that he threw Utah management under the bus. But at the end of the day, he choked a lot in the playoffs. He choked. He choked last year against Dallas. He choked, 2021 against the Cleveland Cavaliers? My bad, against the Los Angeles Clippers. After being up 2-0, you lose 4 straight. But Donovan Mitchell, the kind of guy, he don't like to take the blame for anything. And a lot of their Utah Jazz's playoff failures because of the erratic play of Donovan Mitchell. He has to take the blame for this. But, the past is the past. He's in Cleveland now. And I just don't think this team is going to go very far. I think I think they might come make the second round. But I just don't see it. I just don't see it, man. I don't see it. I could be wrong. But I just don't see this team going very far. I think they have a lot of growing to do. And now you didn't gave away all those picks. You gave away all your future. So now you can't get any other help now. So they're all in on Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell has to deliver. Can he deliver? That's the question. Because he's never really won anything. I mean, but the Cleveland went all in, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I would have gave away all those picks for a guy that don't play defense, for a guy that's undersized at the shooting guard position. He's very small. He's a very small shooting guard. And a lot of nights, a lot of teams with bigger guards going to take advantage of him because he's very small. I'm just saying. I'm not, because him and Garland, that's not a very big backcourt. So I don't know. I don't know if I would have made this move if I was Dan Gilbert and the Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't know. But I mean, they made the move. You make a decision, you gotta live with it. So I just don't see. I don't see them getting out. I don't see them. I see maybe a second round at best, but I don't really see much from this team. Tell me what you think. I'm out.